Hey, I'm Kathy Strauss, creatively fit coach, and have been with the Creatively Fit program since its inception. I think I want to say I'm in class number 1, working with Whitney. So my whole thing has been creativity. I started as a graphic designer and did not really. I was thinking in the left brain world. I did a lot with Word and I did a lot with PowerPoint, and I was working with a lot of economists and evaluators. I was in the international development world. And unfortunately, what was happening is that a lot of people just didn't get me. They didn't get art, and they didn't get creativity, and that's why I'm so passionate about creative thinking and thinking outside the box, and that how you can relate art to the left brain world. So one of the things that I learned through Creatively Fit is putting a paintbrush in my hand. Actually, my husband tells the story that I had a lot of proposals that I needed to do. I would be writing, and I just couldn't think. I couldn't put my thoughts together, and I literally had a project to do for my assignment with the training, and I'd be painting for a couple of hours, and I'd come back and I would literally sit and I would write these proposals, clear thought. And it was all because I was painting. I was painting with this creativity, and I was doing things, thinking outside the box. So one of my favorite things, and I'm standing here in, it's called Studio 4319, and to show you that it's called an art playground. And a lot of these places, now I'm doing this with my friend here in Myrtle Beach, and art changed her life. And when I heard that, I knew that I had found a place that I could actually start teaching again, which was actually kind of fun. So one of the things when I used to teach a long time ago, 2 years ago, and I still teach now, but I was teaching adults, and it was, I call it your artist within, and it was sharing how they could make changes in their lives just with a simple act of creativity and creating. It doesn't have to be on a piece of canvas. It could be on a piece of paper. It could be on a piece of glass. You can see like this is a window, which is just totally and completely free to be able to do whatever you wanted to do. So some of my students that I've taught over the years have made drastic changes in their lives, to totally turning their lives around, or to looking at me and going, I haven't played like this since I was a little kid. So what I'm probably trying to say is that using art can help you make changes in your life. So that's one of the things that I like to do when I'm teaching, and why I'm so passionate about being a creatively fit coach. So I don't know what else to say to tell you, which is cool. So I'll actually go back to teaching and creativity and doing it in the corporate world. So I used to work for the World Bank, which is where I said that I was working with economists and evaluators, and I was brought in to work with 95 evaluators on their large retreat, and we had to create a large mural, and they had to paint it. I wasn't the one that was painting it, they were painting it. But what we did is that we showed how an evaluator is the same thing as an artist, and how an artist plans, an evaluator plans, and we merge all of these things together. And as they were creating and they were doing their drawings, they actually realized that all of a sudden they weren't thinking analytically, they were thinking more free, they were calmer, they weren't criticizing themselves, they weren't criticizing their thoughts. And the piece that they created was about the size of this wall, which is huge. And they were amazed as what happened, is that they came together as a group. So if I can do that to help you as one of your guides, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to meeting everybody online, and see you there working with Whitney Frey's crew and tribe as a creatively fit coach. Kathy Strauss.